So welcome to day one of our New Year, New You challenge. Over the next 5 days, basically, I'm just going to cover one simple point a day that can kind of help you focus and hone in on some of the key principles that I feel can be most impactful as you move through your health and fitness journey. So each day I'll cover something different, something small, something actionable. Now, I will tell you that both with these types of challenges and even in my coaching program, my 8-week program, Weighted Unweighted, we start very slow. And I often get people saying to me, is that it? Is this all you want me to do? And I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. You have to learn to reprogram that switch of always wanting to put the pedal down and go full steam ahead each and every time you're kind of starting to work towards your goals. I know that's what you want to do. I know that that might feel natural, but this is the time for a little reprogramming. This is the time for a mindset shift. So I encourage you to do that as we talk about the different topics over the next couple of days. So our first topic today is nutrition. And more specifically, obviously, there's many things that we can get into when it comes to nutrition. It's a huge topic. We could talk about it for months. But in the interest of time, and again, actionable steps, we kind of whittle that down and focus on what I feel can be the most important macronutrient if you're really trying to lose fat, maintain muscle mass, and control your cravings, and that is protein. So I would encourage you over the course of this week to focus on protein and to get a little bit more specific about it. I'm actually doing another Facebook Live today around noon that you can tune in. We're going to talk about how we make our goals measurable, because that's very important. But specifically with protein, in general, if you saw today's email that came along with your challenge, if you registered for the challenge, I mentioned that I often find a sweet spot with my clients, 25 to 30% of their total intake for the day is protein. That's usually a very good sweet spot. What does that mean in numbers? Ballpark, that finds many women somewhere between 80 to 100-ish grams of protein, sometimes more, but I find that's kind of a sweet spot. And if we break that down even more, that's about 20 to 25 grams during our main meals each day, 20 to 30 grams. My goal for you guys over the course of this week is to just become aware of your protein intake, but I want you to, at breakfast on the remaining days of this week, to aim to get a minimum of 20 grams of protein. I already saw in the day one post today that a few people posted up what they had for breakfast, and those were well within 20 grams. So we can work to get you there. But I really want you to try that. And then throughout the rest of the day, let's just be aware of what is the protein in the meal that you're having, about how much. Read your labels or just Google it. You know, if you're having a chicken breast, that's about 25 grams of protein per like a 4-ish ounce serving. But you can find a lot of these answers just by doing a little Google search or just asking in the comments. But let's try to become aware of our protein intake. Okay. Don't try to change everything. Don't try to cut it. I can see the wheels turning for some of you, right? It's new. It's the Monday after the new year. I'm going to cut out all sugar. I'm going to not snack at night. I'm going to go low carb, right? Let's put the pause on that. Let me put the brakes on that for you. And let's come up with a sustainable action that you can repeat over and over and over again. Like I said, that sustainability muscle, that consistency muscle is the most important muscle that we can work each and every day. I know it's hard to not do all of the things, especially right now when maybe you have a lot of energy to do that. You have a lot of mental, emotional energy to start fresh. But again, let's start small. Let's aim for 20 grams of protein at breakfast, moving forward through the rest of this week. And honestly, like forever, on most days, that's what we want to be doing. So if you have questions on that, I don't see that any questions popped up, but I'd love for you to ask questions. This is an opportunity, like I said, 5 days, free coaching. Pop your questions down. I will answer them. I'll be as active as I can here in the group. Those of you that registered for the challenge, you get the emails every day. Respond to that email if you want to have a little one-on-one conversation. I really mean this. I'm here for you to coach you through this week and to really make the points that I'm trying to cover each day very, very clear to you. So we kind of clear up some of this muck out in the industry. And I know there's a lot of information being thrown at you in your feeds. You're seeing advertisements for all kinds of pills, shakes, whatever. So narrow in, keep your focus, and let's work on this together. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you for being here. And I will see you over in the Facebook group or in my inbox. Have a great day.